We got it. Yeah, we'll get a 5-minute pre-show.
I was very unprepared, man. I had a very busy day. I got a lot of things done. I went
Tough
through my
Monday.
daughter's.
Well, when are
my
you
daughter's
ever like
closet.
actually prepared for this?
I know. I had to go through my daughter's clothes.
That's fun.
Oof.
Get rid of some. And I'm not allowed to actually get rid of them.
Right, of course.
You know,
No,
I just have to
no.
put them on a pile, say, these are the ones that I believe need to
Have
be
to
gotten
go.
rid of.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't get to make that
She has
ultimate
probably
choice, but-
grown out of these.
Yeah, but oh my God.
But don't
dude,
tell her
she's
that.
She's got so... It took me 2.5 hours, dude.
Mm.
She got so much. But anyway, that's done. What else happened?
Perfect.
Anything cool? You guys, anything cool to report? Nothing?
No.
Something?
No.
You guys see that?
I don't actually think it's cool, but the Venom trailer came out today.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yes, the Venom trailer did come out. Yeah, I guess we can
It was
talk about
fine.
that.
It
It was
fine.
all right. I mean,
I don't remember
it's a
seeing
sequel to
Venom.
a bad movie. In the central addition to this one is a character that I don't give a shit about. So,
right.
I don't remember seeing the first Venom movie. I may have.
It was bad.
I saw it. It was not great. I would
but I
say
don't
that
recall
if it,
seeing it.
as a Venom movie, it is terrible. If you
Oh,
were
wow.
watching it and it wasn't a Venom movie, it would probably be okay.
Is he
But
eating
as a
people?
Venom movie, it's terrible.
Does he eat people? See, I don't.
He
Yeah.
does eat people.
He does eat people.
I want to
He's
say
very
I
much
saw
The
it, but I do
whole
not
reason he's
remember
on
seeing
Earth
it.
is because he's like a pussy, a weak dude on his home planet, and he's just at Earth
Oh.
because here he could be a top dog.
Oh,
Yep.
well, that's. I don't blame him for that.
Okay, but the thing that like gets him over to help fight the other symbiotes, though, the thing where he does his heel face turn, he sees like the fucking skyline of San Francisco. That's
Yep.
it. He's
That's
like,
worth
oh
it.
man, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna fight for humanity now, and just
I like skylines.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
It's
don't know
a-
how any of that
it's
works.
very
I
reminiscent
need to
of like
watch it.
back like that bygone era when most superhero movies were just disposable trash. You know, like your
I will say
Daredevil,
this
Oh.
though.
your
I like
Electras, that type
disposable
of thing.
trash.
As
I like
as bad as
disposable
it
trash.
is, I still take him fighting for humanity because of the skyline over Martha ending the fight.
Oh God, I didn't mind.
You got me
Martha.
there. You got me
Dude.
there.
Like at least
I don't
it's like,
know.
oh,
And-
beautiful Earth. I
didn't
want
mind
to do
that.
something for this.
I
Martha,
didn't mind
fucking
Martha.
what?
I
As a
didn't mind
creature
Martha.
feature fan, I always get some sort of pleasure out of watching Venom eat people.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
It-
just
it-
even though
Agreed.
it probably shouldn't be as prominent as it is in the movie. You know, I always like
No.
watching monsters eat people.
I like.
Also, I was playing with my toys.
Oh yeah, you always do.
Always.
We're gonna do a Geek Tyrion later this month. We're also gonna do another top 5. Man, we really should do some talk about what we're gonna do.
Do
for
we
the-
know
The
what
one thing
we're
that's
doing?
mentioned the most right now is events, but I don't know that we've committed to that yet.
Yeah, I don't know if we've committed to events. You know, we did characters last time, top 5 comic book characters. Maybe we should do teams, like our top 5 teams.
Oh, that's
You
so.
know?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a 2-legged race. I will say. That is. I can only think
How
of
many
2
how many
teams.
X teams is going to be on?
You
your
can have
list?
as many X teams as you want. and
Whoa, that's
thing about it,
dangerous now.
you could have multiple X teams. You could have 3
multiple
X
iterations of
I
the
could
same X
easily have
team.
3 X factors.
Okay, I think we should say though that like only one iteration of a given team. Like you can't have like
I don't know,
Kurt
man.
Busiek Avengers and like Jonathan Hickman Avengers and like
Oh,
Bendis
those are two-
Avengers.
Those are
see-
2 awesome Avengers. If you want to fill your whole list full of Avengers, I think that would be epic.
That
I
would
think-
be epic. There's a lot
especially
of
if you
great
could
Avenger
argue it.
teams. Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
But man, it's hard.
There's a lot of angles to argue there too, because
Right,
when does
because-
one Avengers team become the next Avengers team? You
well,
know what I
Hickman
mean?
to Bendis, there's definitions because Bendis' team
Well,
split.
in modern comics, there's definitely more of a divide between teams.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd say
a
it's
lot
when
of
you get
times-
it's when you get
But-
it's when you get further in the past that it's a little
Mhm.
bit more.
yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
And
you
the
end up with like
X-Men
a
kinda
ship of
started
Theseus
that.
situation where like, is it no longer the Avengers when the Hulk leaves, or something like that?
Right.
Yes. And
That'd be a fun one.
yeah, I don't know. I think that would be really fun, and just leave it just wide fucking open.
Honestly,
You
I
could have 4 X-Men teams on there easily.
Oh, easily. I'm trying to think
Well,
of.
you gotta
I can only
save
think
room
of-
for the turtles.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know, right?
that's-
Oh, dude,
that's a tough
that
one.
didn't
That
even
is a tough
occur to
one.
me. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
but yeah,
Ooh,
that's.
man.
I
think
know if
they're-
they'd make my list.
I don't know, man.
It'd be hard to leave them off, but
It'd be hard to leave them off.
man,
I can say I can only think of one DC team that even kind of breaks my list.
maybe the Justice League Dark, and it would be the Milligan. I think
No.
Milligan's JLD.
No, it would not be Milligan.
I love
It would be
that run.
the
Milligan
Green
was
Lantern
not, that was
Corps.
not a
Justice
long run.
Society.
That was really only
It
like,
was like 2 arcs.
Yeah.
it was 2 arcs.
I loved it. I
It was
think it's my
okay.
favorite Justice League Dark.
Have you read the Tinian Dark?
Yeah.
It
Oh
is
no, the
good.
new one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
then read that and then come back to me.
Well,
That's
didn't
true.
he change? Didn't that one have even a bigger? Or was that the other Odyssey that changed creative teams?
That was Odyssey that changed.
Odyssey,
Okay.
and then it got much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, Tinian was throughout the whole. Well, it changes at the end. Ram V takes over. At the
Oh,
end.
that's right. That's right. It's
finishes
still
it
the
up.
same story.
It's still the same thing, though.
It's still
Yeah.
the same. Yeah, I need to catch up on that too. There's too many things to catch up on, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna do one at some point. Let's do it. You guys want to do
Let's
this
do
thing?
this.
Let's do it.
I should really take that banner away.
Chips when you were a kid?
Why?
Let's get rid of this now. We're talking new books coming out this week. I can't wait. So many new comics dropping this week, man. Greetings, geeks! Welcome back to another episode of this Geek in Comics. Alright, Geekery's comic book shit talk show.
Shit talk show.
Oh, are we? Hold on. How did everything get moved?
Did you move things around?
He
Didn't
did.
move anything.
Now he moved it back.
Oh, look,
Yeah, there you
David
go.
jumping in.
Ah, David.
Oh, David!
Oh, it's a full house.
It's
now.
a full house. Yeah.
Coming in hot, bringing the heat.
Yeah.
A wild David appears. Huh?
David took the day off because he got
Oh,
his second
man.
vaccine and he was nervous. He was
Oh.
nervous.
Well, I didn't
Congratulations.
There
wanna-
we have the whole crew together.
Yeah.
I know it's
Yeah.
very rare. I wish I had been more prepared.
How you feeling, David?
I feel all right. My
right,
my arm's a little sore, but right now no noticeable side effects.
That's
Solid.
good.
Good. I got a body buzz off the first dose of the Moderna, and I was like, "Oh yeah, bring
I
it
did too. I
on!"
did as well.
It was actually kind of nice. I just
Hey,
wrote
man,
it.
hey,
watched
man, we're-
movies.
We got the same Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the vaccines are. They're basically like Pokemon
They're
starters.
like
right?
Pokemon starters. Yeah.
Actually, my kid now, who is only 15, is now, as of today, they changed it. He can go get it too. So
Oh wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
that's right. The whole fam, except for the littlest one, but
Right.
who
But they're
cares?
working on that. I
I'm not
actually
even
saw.
that, I'm not even
a
that used
report
to
about
her yet.
that.
She's only
Haven't grown
6.
attached yet.
I'm not really that attached. She's only 6. I'm sure. she'll
Not
be
that
fine.
invested.
I'm sure she'll
You
be
are
fine.
truly an awful person, Gomer.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Should be okay.
I got her a new Kindle tablet today.
Oh, that's
I
exciting.
had to set that up. Yeah, it's nice. She has to have 2 of them because when the battery goes dead in one, she has the other one, and one of them is just totally shit. But I factory reset it, and I'm just gonna use it for comicsology and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. That's the way
Cool.
to do it.
That's all you
That'd be
need.
fun.
Smart.
That'd be fun. I'd be like reading my comic.
Let me get my readers.
Let me get my readers.
You know, kids. Back in our day, we used
Back in
to
my
open
day.
up books. They used to
Yeah.
smell like newspaper pulp.
Dude, this is fun. I've bought my wife like 3 e-readers, throughout her life, and she hates them. She doesn't use them. And I asked her, I was like, why don't you just take these to work? She's like, I'm nervous taking them to work. Nobody steals a book. And I'm like, oh, yeah,
That
Actually,
makes sense.
yeah. She hates e-readers. She hates them.
That's
Let's get
fair.
into it.
Let's do this. Let's talk about some books.
comics. These are all the new books dropping this week. If you see something, say something, chat. If If you want us to talk about a book, that
Oh
is
yeah, we'll
coming
go
out
back.
next week,
We'll go back.
we will go back and talk about it. Here, American Vampire 1976. It does have. This is going to be really awkward. It does have the preview.
Mm-hmm.
Is this even working for the preview?
Yeah, it's
I
working.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know why we want to see these books, especially this one.
I mean,
It's pretty.
Raphael Albuquerque's art is always pretty to look
Yeah,
at.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I'm
No,
just
I'm a
not
fan.
reading this. Is anybody
I'm a fan of
reading
it.
this?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
reading
reading it. I mean, I read the old American
Mhm.
Vampire. It's
Same.
all right. I mean, if you read the old book, you'll dig this one.
hmm
But that's really all I can
Nice.
say about
Yeah,
it.
it's not really for new readers. It is definitely for the fan base at this
Mhm.
point.
I'm not seeing a preview for the Scooby Doo. Anybody? Did somebody was talking about picking up Scooby Doo?
I actually
Did you
did
guys
pick
pick
up the first issue.
Oh,
It's exactly what
and
you
how
think
was
it is. I mean, there's nothing to say about it. It's just, you know,
That's
It's
fair.
Scooby Doo.
I
yeah.
mean, they
Scooby-Doo.
already did an animated Scooby Doo Batman crossover at one point. They
Yeah,
probably
we-
done more than one.
Yeah, they
by this
did
point.
like a
Yeah.
few with Adam West and Burt
Yeah,
Ward.
I mean, back in like the 60s or whenever it was
Mhm.
they were making those, yeah, it was I guess one of the
It was
original WB crossovers.
Yeah.
and it's only $3. What?
What?
All right, Batman the Detective. Oh, see, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh yeah, Tom
Batman
Taylor.
the Detective. Yep, Tom Taylor. His book. I don't know. He's what, in England or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pick up
Yeah.
the first issue.
I did, and this is a low bar to clear, but it's my favorite Batman book that I'm reading right now, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It is for me as well, actually.
I
I
mean,
think this is the best Batman book I'm reading right now.
Oh, here.
He did punch a ghost in the first issue, so you know that's fine.
Oh, you know what? I did read
Yeah.
this. It's weird that it's not more memorable for me.
I mean, it's
I
got a
did
good
some
team. It's got
internal
Tom
It's got a good
Taylor,
team,
Andy
yeah.
Kubert. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of fun. I think because it's a mini, no one's thinking about it really as a Bat book that you're going to go out of your way to read.
So is it
Yeah.
is it modern Batman or is it
David, I
just like
fucking forgot you
Elseworlds
were
Tale?
even here. You scared the hell out of me. I forgot you were even here.
As far as I can tell, it's the main continuity Batman in the current continuity.
Ah.
Yeah. He had to
I
fly
do not-
first class instead of private jet.
What a
I
pity.
know.
But they
I
have
know,
not yet
struggling.
explained why he has the goggles and trench coat, but I guess we're just going to roll with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what he wears in Europe, man.
Yeah. Different.
Yeah,
He's
when
pretending
you're
to be a
there,
different
you have to
Batman.
dress-
Dressing
He's-
up for the occasion, I guess.
He's
Yeah.
going by a different name, like Spider-Man went in
Mhm.
that second Spider-Man movie.
He's Bagman. He's Bagman.
That's right.
Urban Legends. Take a look at this. This is all it's the $8 anthology book.
It's the $8 anthology. I've been getting this. I don't know if I'm going to get this one. I mean,
I'm not.
the
I
Grifter
didn't-
story has
yeah.
been fun,
Mm.
but that's like
Matthew
the only
Rosenberg.
real one. I mean, the Chip
Yeah,
Zdarsky,
Rosenberg's writing the Grifter story.
yeah,
Oh.
the Chip Zdarsky Red Hood story. It's not a bad story. It's just a story that I've read from Red Hood before.
Mm.
I mean, they just recycle the same Red Hood story over and over and over
Oh,
again.
geez, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate that.
Would you
I
like
hate that.
Would you like a Bat Pop?
No, this literally means that Batman just carrying around candy in his
I can't.
one
It's
of
in
his
my
fucking
utility belt.
pouches.
I mean, he's
In one
prepared
of
for
his
any
pouches.
situation, right?
Apparently,
Yeah, including a kid crying. Oh, it's weird.
He would know. He would know.
Oh,
Maybe it's actually
God.
for
Yeah,
him.
he does. Yeah, he
Damn,
does.
dude.
Hey,
there's
I'm
a
just
nice,
saying that's
grifter
his
cover.
whole shtick.
It's a nice grifter cover there.
the Grifter story has definitely been the best story
Yeah,
out of that.
Grifter's dope. I hope Grifter gets his own sort of ongoing, or at least a mini after this for Rosenberg.
It'd be nice.
Challenge of the Super Sons. This is a digital first, so we don't have a preview for it at all. It does have the dope Simone DeMeo cover.
Oh, that's
my
awesome.
gosh, it's beautiful. And then, yeah, but that's in digital first, so that's been out for a while.
mhm.
Festival of Heroes. This is like their Asian Appreciation Month, or what do they call it?
Mhm.
Asian
The Asian
AAPI month.
superhero celebration. It says there, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for a preview for this. I don't oh, there it is. I've got one. All right, let's take a peek at what this thing's gonna offer. Man, it's terrible. It's so awkward to do it like this.
Oh, gosh.
It looks fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
this is
fine.
Orphan or whatever her name is.
Mhm.
Yeah, Orphan.
Yeah.
Well, she's Batgirl now.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
that's right.
She'll
she's
always be
Batgirl.
Batgirl to me.
Well, you just called her Orphan.
I know, because that's what everybody knows her as.
Right?
but-
I just had to correct you that she was
Yeah,
Batgirl.
I know.
Mr. She'll always be Batgirl.
She'll always be Batgirl. Babs was always better as Oracle. She was better as Batgirl. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's funny. Art Germ variant, very nice.
That's a red cover.
Yeah.
That's a red
That
cover.
is a nice
And,
cover.
This is like one of the new characters, I guess, who's appearing. Monkey Prince.
Yeah, Monkey Prince.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so as
basically-
opposed to the Monkey King, this is the Monkey Prince.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know how that works. What is Monkey King? Is that
Monkey-
God?
That's
Sun
Journey to the
Wukong,
West.
Journey to the West.
Journey to the West, yeah.
The basis
Oh,
for
okay.
Dragon Ball and like a million other things.
Sure.
So many things.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your look at the Festival of Heroes book.
Oh, that's cool.
It's $10. I'm not getting it. You know, if they would make this just, even if it was only $5, I would justify it. but
Yeah. If this is like the same
10
price they would
bucks is
do
a
for a lot
hard,
of their
yeah.
other kind of like milestone books they kind of put out,
yeah.
like I would probably get this, but I don't think I got $10 for it. You know?
I
Mhm.
don't. I know I don't. I'm not doing it. Not
Oh yeah.
gonna do it. Moving
Not
on.
something I would normally pick up.
Dreaming the Waking Hours. Does anyone even care? I mean, it is
I haven't been
G. Willow
following
Wilson,
any of these
but
Sandman
yeah, I
books.
haven't been following any of the Sandman universe. Fables Compendium Volume 2. Everybody here's read Fables. Everybody read
Fables,
Yeah.
Fables was a fun book for a
Fables
while.
was
yeah.
a pretty good series.
For a long
Yeah,
while.
I loved it, man.
It kind of lost its legs after a while, but it's a fun concept and it's got a lot of high moments in it.
Mhm.
You know?
Oh, it went
Yeah.
on way too long. Once we
Way
found out who the
longer,
big
yeah.
bad guy was, you
Yeah,
know,
after
which
all
was-
the Geppetto stuff, it kind of lost
Well,
its
it's
steam.
fucking spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert for this 20-fucking-year-old story. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You thought it was over, but no.
This was the one of the best parts of Future State. That
You're
said,
not
I'm
wrong.
still not getting this.
No.
It is
If I
Josh
did get
Williams.
If I did get it, it would be for that Gianno Miligiani art.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
That is
Oh,
true.
I love Mask. It was the Mask book he was doing.
No, it was G.I.
No,
Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, that's right. It was G.I. Joe with Aubrey Sitterson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That
man.
book. See,
It
this
was
does
G.I.
look
Joe
cool.
that wasn't G.I. Joe.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
G.I. Joe that was not G.I. Joe.
It
That's
was
why I-
G.I. Joe.
That is lovely. It really is. But
It is.
Oh,
It's
it's
nice artwork.
Beautiful, dude. It's
Mhm.
beautiful.
Future State has soured more for me since it's ended, though, because like I thought it was pretty mediocre at the time, but ever since then, like the Batman title at least, it's just been on a damn conveyor belt leading up to fucking Future State. So it's totally sapped a lot of the interest I had at even reading that already kind of mediocre book. You know?
It's the Skywalker saga now, kind of.
It is.
You know, we
You're just like-
know where it's going. Where it's going is
Just get
You know,
there already.
just
And we-
okay, but
Yeah, and we don't really like where it's going anyway.
The dollar bin.
it does have a James Stokey cover.
That is
Oh,
nice.
there you go. That looks
That,
awesome.
that is nice.
Yeah, very nice. And it's $5.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Mhm.
Joker number 3. Let me find a
I
preview for that.
I hate that I really like this book.
I know
Mm.
you do. I know you do.
But
there
I
it
really
But
like
this
this
is-
book. I mean,
This is going. This should be that issue where all of everybody wants to take a piece out of the Joker's going to show up. This is going to be probably like a big old fight.
So you're reading this too, Dave?
Yeah.
I mean, out
Oh,
of all of
damn.
Tinian's Bat books, this is by far the best one. And it's not even about. I mean, it's
Oh
a
my
Joker
gosh.
book, but it's all about Jim Gordon. It's a
Mhm.
Jim Gordon story. Gilliam March has been killing it with the art.
I mean, this
I mean,
is gorgeous.
Is that
Yeah.
from Killing Joke, or does that like
there is a
happening-
lot of
it-
Killing Joke.
It
There's a
looks
lot
like
of
Killing
references to
Joke.
Killing Joke
Yeah,
in there,
It looks straight up Killing Joke.
but
Mhm.
pretty
Yeah.
much
it's kind of a
only
sequel to
Alan
it. It's
Moore.
about
Only Alan Moore would
Yeah.
think about doing that in a comic.
I know that
They had a
bastard.
cartoon at the time. They had like the #1 rated cartoon on TV at the time. Just saying.
You're not wrong.
I
Yeah.
love that guy. We got more pages. Look at that Gilliam art.
Oh
Oh
man,
gosh.
it is beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh, and we do get this cover here. I'm not even sure who's doing this, but
Ooh,
that's a nice
man, that's
sketch cover.
great.
Yeah,
Ooh, that
That's
that
very
beautiful.
well done, but I don't know that I'd want just like Jim Gordon's like headshot photo here.
well, at
Well,
least
it's better than
he
the
has
headshot
at least he,
variant.
well, at least he
It
has a
looks
neck,
everything
that-
right?
is.
Yeah.
that looks
He's a
more like
neck
Gary
and a body.
Oldman, Commissioner Gordon,
Oh, it
Gary
did look-
Oldman.
Yeah.
Does.
I don't know. He's got some weight on him. Gary Oldman. I think I'm Gary Oldman. I just don't know it. I'm going to realize one day.
You aren't talented enough to
let's-
be Gary Oldman.
but
Maybe
is Gary
that's how- I
Oldman
don't think that's how I'm
talented enough
playing.
to act that way?
If
Yeah.
if Gary Oldman were playing the role of Gomer right now, he'd have so much more charisma to him.
Look at this one's okay too. The Joker card cover.
Mhm.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
all.
I changed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, here's the big one. I think from DC this week. Chip Zdarsky. This was going to be a digital first,
Mhm.
and now it's a just a regular miniseries. Here it is. Find some preview images. I'm sorry how awkward this is, but
You're
Chip
fine.
Zdarsky doing Justice League. I'm down with that.
That's cool.
Once the
Yeah.
Justice League was the most powerful group in the world, the Justice League was destroyed by tragedy and time disbanding under a veil of mistrust. Okay, so this is some alternate future sort of shit.
Mhm.
Now on the
Mhm.
eve of the
Mhm.
universe's greatest murder trial, the League must come together one last time. Can they bury the past? Martha!
I don't know. This,
Uh,
I'm probably gonna skip this one.
I don't know,
don't know
man.
if
I'm
I-
on the fence still.
I like
I don't know
Chip
if I have room for
Zdarsky,
it.
but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not keenly interested in like what looks like basically an Elseworlds Justice League story.
Yeah,
pretty much.
My big problem is all the damn Marvel books I want to get this week. I just can't fit it into my
Right,
budget.
it's a very crowded space, and I
Mhm.
just don't think I have room
Yeah.
for a book like this.
Yeah, it's just oh man, we getting some pillow talk with the Kents here.
Yeah,
Not
it's
bad.
just I don't have time for an Elseworlds.
And I don't
And that's-
really have time for the Justice League. I'm just kind of over all of that, you know. It's probably gonna be fucking great.
It
Probably,
probably
it'll
is.
probably be.
It's probably
I'll
gonna
pick
be
it up and
amazing.
try
It'll be like Tom Taylor on Injustice. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
amazing, and nobody will read it.
It's true.
Yeah. A great cover here by Miguel Mondonca. Love that.
Mm.
Rorschach number 8. Is anyone reading Rorschach? Do we even need to bring up the preview?
No.
No.
Superman 31. We can find that. See what's going on
Yeah.
there. All
Is this
all
the final
shit
issue, or is there another one?
This is
No, I
part
think this is going to
2.
continue, but it's just going to be John as Superman, right?
But I think it renumbers. I think it goes back to 1,
Oh,
Is
or
it
does it keep
Superman-
going?
Is it going to be
I
Superman
don't
Kal-El?
remember.
I
Kal-El?
don't know.
Well,
don't know.
Kal-El, I think is he going to be in that Authority book and nothing else, or is that?
Yeah,
like-
Yeah, I think he's in that, and just that, and then John is taken over
Superman.
as the worst Superman ever.
I'm still
Worst
resentful that they aged him up at
Superman.
all, and then they made him a god awful Superman who fucking brainiacs cities.
You know what I don't understand is him getting aged up and Damien still being the same fucking age for no
Yeah.
reason.
It's that accelerated Kryptonian genetics.
Well,
No,
it
his
was
daddy
time
took him to
travel
space.
stuff.
The
I
real
know.
answer
Jor-El
is
took
that
him into
fucking
space and something
Bendis goddamn screwed all this up.
Yes,
It is Bendis. It is Bendis.
Mhm.
This Lee in Hook Lee cover is dope. It's very
Yeah.
dope.
That's pretty cool.
Although
That's
they
pretty
look
cool.
stoned. They look stoned to anybody else or just me?
They're just
No.
bored.
It's the
I
way
mean,
the
his
eyes are
look at
drawn.
it. Yeah, his
Low
eyes are,
glaze.
like red. He's like, oh man.
Well, have you ever like
kryptonite.
driven before and you just kind of zone
Oh,
out
and-
and then you get to where you're
yeah.
going? I bet he does that when he starts
That's
flying.
true.
Well, when you
That's
shoot
true.
laser beams from your eyes, maybe your eyes will
Yeah.
be red too.
Yeah.
He's not
Oh,
wrong.
there you go.
He's not wrong.
He's kind of pissed. Wonder Woman, Jordi Belair getting a writing credit on this, which is wonderful. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I want to
Probably doing a
know.
backup, yeah.
I love when Jordi Belair does anything, and I will
He's doing
support
the
her
Adventures
doing
of Young
anything.
Diana.
Yeah, this is like Diana in like Norse mythology.
It's Sif Diana, guys. I mean, she's straight up
Which is
dressed up
fucking
like
weird.
Sif.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's not even
weird.
kind of like hiding itself anymore.
I mean,
That
no,
is
you're
there.
right. Like, if I didn't know this was a Wonder Woman comic, I might have
There's
assumed just
Ragnarok
looking at the
right there.
pictures that it was Sif. Yeah.
I keep thinking, I'm like, am I reading Journey into Mystery again? Is Kieran Gillen writing this book? Because
look
it
at the
reads
inks
the
on
same
that.
fucking
That's
way.
Wonderful. Jeez.
That was pretty good, though.
Oh, I loved his journey into mystery with Sif being the lead role. It's just that's all this book has turned into.
Yeah.
It's not even Diana really anymore.
Oh.
I mean, it is, but it's her basically being Sif.
Oh my gosh.
Was that Jormungandr or?
hmm
I don't know.
Huh.
Is that Joshua Middleton cover right there?
Has this been
Look at
any
that.
good?
Oh.
It's been really good. I'm not even.
I've
gonna,
only
like,
read the first issue. I only read the first issue of the
I think
new
it's-
like relaunch.
Here's what I'm
Because
gonna
I thought
say.
it was gonna
Like,
get all into like the different. Because she was
You
supposed to be
think-
part of the quintessence, or whatever the hell it was.
Look,
After
at
that,
the end of the
after
day,
that,
they wanted to do a Sif
whatever.
book. They did a Wonder Woman book. It's a good Wonder Woman book. It's a better Sif book. I'm not trying to
Man.
like downplay the fact that it's a good Wonder Woman story and Wonder Woman deserves good runs, but it's like the best Sif story I've ever read.
If it wasn't such a crowded week, I would definitely be getting this, and I would get it over that Justice League book. That new Justice League.
I
book.
am
All right, let's
getting
move
this
on.
over that Justice League book.
Moving on to everything else, because these are
Man,
everything.
I don't
these
know if
books-
there was anything at
coming out
DC
Wednesday.
I was really excited about.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
not really.
Now that we just went through that.
Nothing overly exciting.
Birthright. This is the penultimate issue. I think is ending at
Yeah.
50.
I think it's ending at
Joshua
50.
Williamson's family fantasy epic has been so good, dude.
Fucking awesome.
Oh man, I've been reading this book for like a decade.
Yeah,
It's been coming out for forever.
it's taken a lot of breaks.
It really has.
That's the
So
problem.
yeah, that's a winner there. Geiger #2. We don't have a preview of the Jeff Johns follow up, but Gary Frank's doing the art, so it's.
I'm probably
be
gonna. I am definitely picking this up.
Yeah, David is a big fan of this. It's just about like a nuclear man who
Mm-hmm.
lives in a nuclear world.
They had
nuclear
an issue 1 glow in the dark variant that is so
Yes.
reminiscent of that Ghost Rider 17.
Oh, fun.
That's cool.
Ice Cream Man has been anthology horror, sort of a Twilight Zone, and gosh, they get right into it with a dentist trip. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Can't stand that.
I'm your dentist and a success.
Anytime there's a little shop.
Horrors.
Carmen #3. That's been, a pretty big hit. People have been reading that. Silver
good.
Coin
It
number
is.
2.
It is an odd book,
Yeah.
but the artwork is beautiful.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
can't wait for this book.
This is the
Oh,
Kelly
this is-
Thompson. This is the Kelly Thompson issue. I don't know what the hell Previews World is doing here. Chip Zdarsky did the first issue. Kelly Thompson is writing the second issue. Michael Walsh is doing the art on all the issues.
Mhm.
All right, it's sort of. It says right here on the cover. So
Yeah. Kelly Thompson.
we'll open this up. That Walsh art is good. This is all again. This is like an anthology horror book that revolves around an object, a
A
single
silver
object.
coin.
Yeah,
gets
the Ice
passed
Cream
to
Man
people.
revolves around a character, sort of like
Mhm.
the Crypt Keeper. This revolves around a single object.
So this is going to have like Friday the 13th kind of vibes to it.
well, no,
that's the-
Friday the 13th was multiple objects.
No, I'm talking about this particular
Oh
issue.
yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure,
Summer camp.
yeah. I was thinking more like Heavy Metal.
The-
Remember the cartoon Heavy Metal?
Yeah, it'd be metal. Yeah, awesome
And
card.
it was all around that green orb.
Mm-hmm,
This is kind of like that. But yeah, this looks great, man. The first issue was amazingly good.
Yes,
so.
that band played caught everybody, caught the venue on fire and everybody died.
It's awesome.
And it would not be a Wednesday without an Image Comics debut. Declan Shelby, Rory McConville, and Joe Palmer, Crystal Halloran doing a future sort of time travel thing.
It's weird that Shavely is doing the writing and not the art on this one.
It is.
Because usually when I go to Shavely,
You're all about that art.
Yeah.
Looper meets Saga. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's Looper meets Saga, sort of like a time travel assassin sort of thing.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, I'm definitely
gonna pick this one up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. But I've already got a copy.
Oh, of course you do.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Moving on
How's
to Dark
bragging
Horse.
camp?
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Barbalian gets collected.
That's not why
Black
we
Hammer. Black Hammer Visions number
Black
4.
Hammer Visions. Oh,
let's
this
see
has
who's
been
writing
a
this one.
great series.
Ooh, it's a Mariko Tamaki who has done some great stuff, and Diego Olera Tuguea. I'm sorry, I don't know.
It looks
yeah,
like
it
it looks like a Colonel Weird issue.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a good one. They got
It's
plenty
gonna
of
be
variant
trippy.
covers for that.
It's gonna be really
That's awesome.
trippy.
So there you go. There. Oh, Breath of Bones. That's like, isn't that a new big deal on some streaming in Breath of Bones, like a thing?
I don't know.
Not familiar with it.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. That's about it though from Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Not much.
Cat, you need to move.
House of Lost Horizons, a Sarah Jewell mystery. I'm not sure what that is. We'll see who's writing it. Oh, it's a Mike Mignola thing. So it's from Hellboy universe.
It's probably in the Hellboy universe.
Yeah. It does
It's probably
have
like
Layla.
tied to Lady Baltimore or something like that.
Yeah, Layla Del Duca is doing the art on it, so
That's gonna be beautiful then.
that can't be bad.
No.
All right, yeah, that's all we got there. Resident Alien's wrapping up. This has kind of been a lame Resident Alien series. You know, they've been good ones, and there's a series now, and I think they kind of rushed this because of the series. Yeah, Kanto and the City of Giants. This is a 3-issue mini. Kanto's recently been picked up for an animated series.
Huh.
So that's cool.
That's cool.
Fred Van Lent's comic book history. He did the comic book history of comics. He did the comic book history of toys. Now he's doing the comic book history of animation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's all like documentary style, sort of. You know.
Well, that one. There's 2 covers there. You got one that looks like My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this one's a video game one.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
That's cool.
On G.I. Joe, Marvel
Larry
Action
Hama,
Spidey. Yeah, more of that Hama shit. I heard he's got this written out past issue 300.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure he's got probably written out to 400. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing this forever.
Yeah.
He could write G.I. Joe in his sleep at this point.
All right.
He probably does.
It's probably really hard. It's probably still really hard.
Yeah, because
Just
he's a details guy.
You got to run out of
especially for that-
story, man.
Yeah,
It's like, damn,
man.
who the hell am I gonna have the military kick ass this week? You know, it's like, damn, it's all the same shit over and over. My Little Pony got an annual, whatever. If you love it, hey, good for you. Sea of Sorrows wraps this. Man, this did not get any love. It's just an underwater sort of, horror. It was okay, but I dropped off of it.
Yeah,
after issue 2,
the
man.
second issue was kind of a letdown when you compare it to the first issue.
Yeah, the first issue really sucked in there, and the second one just. This looks great though. That art is graphic as hell.
No, it's cool. It's just I've read this 1,000 times.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't try to do anything new, and I don't blame it for not. But man,
the art's wonderful. The
art is wonderful.
Great, but all right, moving on. The big guys now, the big stuff. The first 4 here are all reprints and collections, but man, Annihilation.
all
How
worth
good is
owning.
Annihilation?
Beta Ray Bill gets number 1 gets a second printing. That's
Yeah,
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I may actually have to pick that up.
I love that book.
I got issue.
Oh,
number
and that's
2.
that 2-page spread there with Scuttlebutt. That's really good.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That is nice. Black Cat number 6. I don't think we need to see a preview of that. Children of the Atom. I will look for the preview for that one because that is a book that I'm.
Yeah, that was
definitely
supposed to come
forward
out
to.
last week, but it got pushed
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It doesn't really make much sense to me why it got pushed a week. But hey, whatever. Man, I can't find it. Hold on, I'm still looking.
Oh, it's cool. I do really like this series, but it
Mhm.
does need to start moving a little bit.
Yeah, the first two
Yeah.
issues were the same thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm done with you establishing the character. You need to actually start progressing the plot a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely ready for that to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. These images aren't as large either, so we're not going to get as good of a preview.
Oh gosh.
Still, somehow they're in space now.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Yeah,
in space. They're
sorry.
doing
Whoa,
There's
that
still
is
something up with
that is an abrupt change. Like they
that
could
is.
Yeah.
they were like still sticking around the same city for the first two issues.
They're still in high
Yeah,
school. Like that. I don't
Like,
think.
how did this
Yeah,
even happen?
So I
Like,
bet you're wondering
half
how
the
we got
point
into
is
this
that, like,
situation.
They're trying to go to Krakoa, but they can't. They're like basically stuck at home, but now they're in fucking space. What the hell happened here?
I don't know, man. There's
We'll
something
see.
up
We'll
with
find
these
out.
guys.
I'll probably check this out. I mean, I've enjoyed the first two issues, but yeah, you guys are right. They need to start.
It needs to go
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah,
else.
allowing
I'm
for
on
it.
this. I'm on X-Men. Period. They're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drop this book, but
Yeah.
it does need to start moving.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four number 32. This is the Bride of Doom. Let's take a look at that Momoko cover while I get a preview page or two.
The Bride of Doom.
That's pretty great, dude.
Yeah.
Momoko.
That's a sweet
That is
cover.
I'm not reading this.
beautiful-
I don't know any. The only people I know reading this are you two guys.
Yep.
I know Jules.
I'm definitely reading this. I've really actually enjoyed this run. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that.
So have I. I've really enjoyed it a lot.
I just think Slot's wacky ideas just work for the Fantastic Four. I think he's less limited in doing this series the way he was in Spider-Man. I just think, I don't know, man.
Limited in Spider-Man. He did some weird shit.
He did
in
some weird
Spider-Man.
shit, but I think with being Spider-Man, you have to consider the audience more. And you got to know the audience for any Fantastic Four book is smaller and is more accepting in fucking weird shit.
That's true.
I mean,
you're not
like,
wrong there.
nobody like reminisces about Mark Waid's run, right? But everyone talks about the time they met Jack Kirby.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I say, like, I think FF fans are just a little bit more forgiving, and I just think the FF lend themselves to just wackier, wilder, more fantastic ideas. I mean, they're the Fantastic Four, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're
That
right.
being
love
said,
this run.
people who don't like that Wade run are fools because that was a great run of
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, but that's the point I was making. Is
Nice,
that
nice Scotty Young cover here, too,
Oh.
for the whole bride thing.
that's
It's
cool.
nice. Yeah. $5. Getting a little bit extra there on you, but
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
awesome. Fantastic Four, the complete Hickman.
Yeah. Like
Volume
with a
3.
lot of these graphic
Volume
novels,
3.
like this is one where if you have not already read Hickman's Fantastic Four run, you should pick it up.
What
Yeah,
are
it's
you doing with yourself?
It's wonderful. It's quite good. It's quite good.
It's amazing.
Giant size, Amazing Spider-Man, King's
Man,
Ransom,
Fuck
number 1.
Amazing Spider-Man and fuck Nick Spencer and fuck this book. Nick Spencer can't keep his stories contained in his own goddamn book. He
I
always
mean, that
has to
book's
have
selling,
specials.
though. That book's
I know, but he
selling.
always has to have specials to finish his stories. He can't just finish it in
It's
the.
got to be editorial telling him, man.
I don't
It's
Gotta
know.
be.
It's Spider-Man pays for all the better
It
writers
does.
we
It
have
does.
at Marvel.
I just hate this
They
run.
do these things
Oh, here
because
it is.
Spider-Man is a guaranteed sell, and it helps fund all our fun projects we enjoy as readers. And
Well,
we just have to accept that as part of the
It does.
model.
I will say.
but I feel like
this-
we shouldn't have to choose. There's no rule that says Amazing Spider-Man can't also be good and still sell 1 billion copies because everyone picks it up. You know, I
Right.
get that.
I will
I get
say-
it. You don't actually have to try hard to get Spider-Man to sell,
No,
but that
not
doesn't
at
mean
all.
that they don't have, like, they shouldn't.
No,
you know?
no, it's not that. I think it's every few years
They should
they
try.
just they hamster wheel him. They just you got to keep him on a certain path, and then we'll just let somebody loose when we find the right guy to do it. And Nick Spencer's just not the guy.
Well, it
His-
does feel like they're wrapping his stuff up because this storyline in
It
particular,
does. It
this
feels like
storyline
this
in
is the
particular
end.
is wrapping up
Hate
a
this
lot
story.
of lingering stuff that has been
Mhm.
around for way too long.
I'm not
But he
reading
is-
Spider-Man, so I
but
don't
they
know
are
any
doing
of
this. But they are doing this like Secret Six war, where there's
Mhm.
like
Yes.
the Vulture's got a Secret Six, and then I think Norman's back or something.
I don't care what they do, though. I am just like on principle at
Sinister
this point,
Six.
checked out of Nick Spencer's run. Whatever it is they
Yeah.
decide to do, even if I think it sounds cool, I don't think I'm ever going to get anything on this run.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just
And I
want it to
can't
end,
see
and
that
I'd
new
like it to
costume of
start
his
over.
without feeling mad because like it's a fucking streamer outfit, and that's like the main ability that it brings.
It
Yeah.
is, man. He
It's
is
lame.
straight streaming.
With that said, the
The bad guy
Baldion
even
cover
uses it
is
against him
dope.
the last issue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The last issue, the villain is like, "Oh, don't worry, we know how far away Spider-Man is because we have this phone on the app that shows me exactly where he is because he's
Where
live
he
streaming
is.
right now."
So dumb.
It's ridiculous,
I love this.
man.
I love this cover though.
That is a good cover.
This is a David Baldion cover. He did Domino, and he's on what is he on? Hell, he's on one of the X books.
Oh
Trying
yeah,
to keep track. X Factor. I
on
think he's on X Factor.
I think he's on X Factor. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, love that cover. So good. Guardians of the Galaxy number 14.
yes. I'm
Dude.
excited for this book.
Me too,
Yeah.
man.
This
Like,
is changing the
Avengers in
status
space.
quo.
It's Avengers in space, dude.
It is.
That
It's
last
Avengers in
issue, but yeah, that last issue of Guardians was like the best Doom moment I've read in a little minute. That was such an
Yeah.
awesome entrance that he made.
Yo, dude, he's got a great little thing he does in the preview here. When he gets there, he just fucks everybody up, and they're all knocked out. He just
Yep.
picks up the space sword.
That's
I think that's
awesome.
what they call it, the space
Yeah.
sword. Worst name ever.
It is
but
a stupid name.
It is a
name.
stupid name. But hey, whatever. So he's like, "Fwap! No, that's my space sword." And like,
But then
Doom's like,
Doom,
"No,
That's my.
I'm Hulkling now, bitch."
Yep.
That's awesome. See,
I love
this
it.
is gonna be
That's an
awesome.
old Doom trick. Isn't that an old Doom trick?
Mhm.
in
Yeah, I
converting
mean,
people?
It's something that they don't whip out very often, but theoretically he can do that at
Yeah.
any time. Just
Yeah.
body swap.
Yeah.
He can Captain Ginyu you whenever he wants.
Yes. Oh
So-
man, I look forward to this.
Dope. So yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. You all right? Everybody okay?
Yeah, it's my
I knew it
cat.
was you. I knew it was you.
I didn't put my cat up.
No variant for the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is
Interesting.
odd. All right, and the
Interesting.
big book, Heroes Reborn, number
Because they have
2.
$1 billion for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jules, what do you think of Heroes Reborn? Everybody here loved it.
I
I liked
honestly,
it.
guys, I thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I really
was
did. I
really
thought it was
cool.
so much fucking fun.
that's
I
all
can't
I was really
wait to
looking
read
for,
this. That's all I wanted, man. This is going to be a lot. Aaron's run on Avengers has been some of the most fun I've had reading Avengers in a really long time.
Yeah.
And this just fucking awesome.
Yeah. If we could look at the credit page, Invaders from the Negative Zone, Jason Aaron with Dale Keown and Carlos Magno. That kind of looks like it's a story that is an aside, you know, from maybe the story that was established in terms of what Blade is doing. But the second story, Welcome Home Soldier, that's definitely following up.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
last
definitely.
page.
I mean,
of issue
based off
number
of the
1.
title, it can't not be waking Cap up from the ice, right?
Yeah. So it looks
Oh,
like Ed
man.
McGuinness is going to be handling sort of the main story. And
Mhm.
then Jason Aaron's going to have a little bit of different help in terms of the artists.
That makes
with
sense.
everything
This
else.
is
I'm cool with
this
that.
is like a weekly book, so yeah.
Yeah. We get our first look at Heroes Reborn version of Galactus, and that's actually our last look.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's
People are
fucking
hating on
awesome.
this. People are hating on this terribly.
That's awesome,
People are
dude.
hating on this.
Well,
Jason-
I mean,
I love
on the
it.
one
It's great.
hand, I get it because like there's no way like basically Superman should be able to do that to Galactus. But on the other hand, what the fuck is the point of doing this Elseworld stuff if you're not going to do just like stupid fun shit like
Stupid,
this?
yeah.
You know?
Look, man,
Yeah.
I read that first issue. I look at this and think like, if you never read Ultimate Power, Supreme Power, the ultimate version of Squadron Supreme, you fucking missed out on quality Elseworlds, just Justice League
Yeah.
being terrible, awful people, just murdering people casually. Shit, dude, that
But it
looks
makes
awesome.
Galactus like a jobber, you know.
Yeah,
where he-
man. But this isn't another
Barely-
Galactus.
Well, that's
This
what
is
happens
our
when you're
Galactus.
around for forever. I mean,
I
your stories
agree
are
Yeah.
so much.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this is a different Galactus. This is not our Galactus.
This is
True.
And
But
you know,
yeah, Adam was pointing out last night that like this is not the first time Galactus has been a jobber.
no,
you know?
Oh,
not at
for
all.
sure, it happens over
They
and
have
over and
jobs.
over.
They always job Galactus out because it's a big deal when you beat Galactus.
Yeah,
Right.
Galactus is that guy.
Galactus is
Yeah.
a set power level that we
Yep.
all know what he is. He's the measuring stick. And
Yeah,
whenever you go above it, you know, oh shit, it's a big deal.
it's
Yeah.
a big
Yeah, like
deal.
the first Secret Wars way back in the day. That's how they
Mhm.
established the Beyonder was bad news because he just bitch slapped Galactus back down to Earth when he went after him.
exactly, dude. Man, I brought that up, and
Exactly.
people hated me for bringing that up.
No,
they really
man,
did. People
they
hated me
did
for
that
bringing that up.
to bring up the idea that this Hyperion is no fuck around, god level
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
That is the whole. I get it. I get it immediately.
Yeah, me too. Here's our first tie-in: Heroes Reborn, Hyperion, and the Imperial Guard. Basically, it's Superman and the Legion of Superheroes. As we
Exactly, I
continue
mean,
with our
That's
pastiche.
I
kinda fucking
love-
awesome.
Yeah, I love that they're jumping on to honestly really clever shit that we probably all wanted to see, right? You know, like
Yeah.
the Imperial Guard was always a ripoff, well,
Mhm.
a parody, I guess, of the
pastiche.
Legion of
It's a
Superheroes.
pastiche.
Sure.
Satire.
It makes
Satire.
so much sense to throw in your not Superman with your not Legion here. You know,
Yes.
Yep.
yeah.
it was just
Agreed.
sitting there on the shelf, and they're grabbing it. I love that.
Yeah, they're playing up a little bit, calling this issue number 121, which again, that is
That's
really
funny.
fun. That is
That's
really
fun. That's the first issue that the Legion became not Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. That's a beautiful homage to
Yes,
an iconic
dude.
Legion issue. I just think this is them saying we can do DC better than DC can.
You know what? I don't even know if it's that, dude. I think it's just
Well,
Jason
No,
Aaron
dude,
knows he's
that
never going to
Legion
work
book-
for DC.
Okay, first
He's
off,
never,
I'm
it's
gonna-
never gonna
no,
work
it's never
for
gonna
DC.
happen. It's never. So this is him getting to do it. But I say that because I love the Legion of Superheroes, so I get that reference. And that
Yeah.
Legion book sucks. That Legion
Yeah.
book is not the
You
Legion
mean
book
all
I
the
wanted,
Legion books?
dude. I mean,
All the
straight
Legion
up.
books suck.
That's I know.
fucking Bendis.
Fuck you. I used to love Paul Levitz and Keith Giffen. Okay, this looks like that era of Legion. This is already tons of fun.
Yeah, it looks great. They're giving us an extra big
But-
preview here too.
Hats off
Look
though
at
for
that.
them coming with the deep cuts with the
Deep
correct
cuts,
issue number to use. and
21.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
that's great.
Rocket and Groot showing up, you know, I mean, it's just great. They fit in perfectly, you know, with that team.
does that
and
Havoc
then-
and Cyclops?
Uh,
Yeah,
I
that
already
last
lost the
preview?
page. Let me see if I can open it.
I think so.
Oh yeah, I guess
That's
maybe.
Havoc and Cyclops. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, interesting. It says, yeah, Scott Summers, 19 years old, gifted young remedial pirate. So I guess that's where they
Remedial
went.
pirate.
Yeah,
you
because if you look at his costume, it's very reminiscent of Corsair's costume.
know? Yeah, very
It's
cool.
like-
This
yeah,
is
I'm
another one of
on-
those things though where like you don't really need to worry about it, I guess. But how did the lack of the Avengers lead to Cyclops joining the goddamn Starjammers? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't understand
no,
how
yeah.
that happened.
I understand it. They
Yeah.
never got off the plane. They
Yeah,
ended
they
up-
never
ended
got
up
off
getting-
the plane.
They
Their
get
father
captured
never.
with their dad with the Shi'ar, right? Because their
Yeah.
dad was
Yeah.
captured by the Shi'ar. So the idea is they never got off the plane.
Wow.
But how did the Avengers change that?
Yeah,
We
the
don't
butterfly effect. We don't know.
Butterfly effect.
Okay.
They
yeah,
never got off
dude,
the plane.
butterfly effect. Come on, man. When you fart in the woods, you've killed like a moose
Butterfly
somewhere.
effect. They never got off the plane. I mean, that's a simple one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably the most intriguing tie-in for me out of all of them is Peter Parker, the Amazing Shutterbug, Mark Bernardine, and Rafael De La Torre. Let's
Ooh.
find that preview because this is basically
Jimmy
your.
Olsen.
Is
Jimmy-
J.
Yeah.
Jonah Jameson still an asshole?
Oh,
in
I'm
this
sure.
parallel.
Has to be.
Dude,
Sure.
J. Jonah Jameson is always an asshole. That's
Yeah,
just who
in
J.
every
Jonah Jameson
iteration.
That's not who
Destiny
he is if
calls-
he's not an asshole, right? He's
Yeah.
not himself.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron Lim.
In a
did
world
it
in which the Avengers never existed, somehow this young boy did not get bit by a spider on a field trip, and that's exactly what it says here. It's weird, dude. Taylor and I have decided that at one point Captain America is on the radio and Flash stops to listen to the radio. And doesn't have time to bully young Peter, and then Peter never gets bit by a spider.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, whatever. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but we do know it's gonna happen. So,
when everything goes back to normal,
whatever.
Peter Parker's going to be screaming about, "I wish I had a normal life."
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe his life is worse.
Oh,
You
it
never
probably.
know.
I don't know about that. Spider-Man's terrible thing to happen to Peter Parker.
I
The
know.
worst thing that ever happened to
Spider-Man
that
is the
guy.
worst thing that ever happened to him. You're not wrong. House of M tells you that basically too.
Oh my
It does,
gosh,
yeah.
House of M is.
Oh man, it
It
destroys.
tears me up every time I
Oh,
read it. It
man.
tears me up. Greg Land is getting a cover.
Why?
Which, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Is that a spoiler?
I
Probably
don't
not.
understand. Like, if that's not from this issue, I can't think of why they would have this as a cover. So, I think it probably is a
Right.
spoiler.
Mhm.
That
Huh.
is, I'm anxiously awaiting to see what happens
It's
there.
interesting.
Oh,
But
speaking of
yeah.
spoilers, I want to talk to you guys about them, like,
Who did
basically
Greg Land?
ruining, like, the Hellfire Gala with, like, the preview
yes.
for fucking Trial of
Trial
Magneto.
of Trial of
yeah,
Magneto has
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of taken the wind out of the sails of the Hellfire Gala.
There's
for me
going to
little
be
bit.
a murder at the Hellfire Gala, and we already know that it's going
Well,
to
They
now
happen.
we know
could
it's
have
a murder
waited
mystery,
a
I
fucking
guess, or
month,
not
you
really.
know, before releasing
Yeah.
that preview.
I mean, and it really isn't a spoiler because we don't know who, we don't know how, we don't know all of the intricacies of it, but it is still kind of, yeah, what the hell, man?
You know what I'm gonna say that though,
What
guys?
the hell?
Is now you're gonna be thinking about the whole time you read the issue. So each page you turn, you're gonna be waiting for that
Waiting
moment.
for the murder.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and you think it's okay.
And it'll
obviously,
happen off panel.
Let's just be
Yeah,
honest.
they'll talk about it. Hey, someone got murdered.
And I'm just gonna say this: Magneto's probably the red herring. It's probably not even Magneto.
Oh no, there's no way.
No,
it's
there's no
Magneto.
way it's
Not
Magneto.
after that
No
fucking
way.
speech he gave in,
Exactly my
in the
point.
last issue of
So
Sword.
now you're gonna be like examining everything that leads to this.
Silk. Anybody reading Silk? The first issue.
The first issue was
terrible.
great. I love Silk, but
Yeah, I
nah,
know.
I'm
You're the
off.
biggest Silk fan I know. The only reason I picked up the first issue is because of you. And it ended up being shit. Thanks a
It-
lot.
Sorry,
Fuck you,
Yeah.
David.
I sorry.
Spider-Man.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm disappointed with it.
Yeah, I know you are. Spider Shadow. This is a great looking. It's sort of like a The Shining. You know, it reminds me of The Shining.
Yeah.
Is that what this book is? Is it a
That's
horror?
yeah, it is. It's
Here's
I
Petey.
didn't read the first issue. Here's Petey.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's
Well, this is-
awesome.
This is another one of those Chip Zdarsky Elseworld stories. He's
It's-
writing a Justice
yeah.
League one. He's writing a Spider-Man one.
It's
And I bet
fucking
they're great.
awesome. I'm gonna say right now, it's fucking awesome. It's like, what if Spider-Man? What if he became Venom? Like, what if it
Yeah,
really?
that's how
instead
they're
of just
touting
like,
it.
yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's just him going crazy the whole time.
Like, what if he leaned into it? Like, what if he
Yeah.
leaned into
Oh
the evil?
Yeah.
man, he
What
messed
if-
up Jameson.
Oh yeah. Oh, he does all sorts of shit. It's awesome. Yeah, it's like,
He
what if?
broke the man's
he
hand?
let- Yeah, what if he really bonded with the symbiote as opposed to kept rejecting it and trying to control it as Spider-Man? It's just, he just
Yeah.
goes into it. It's great.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
recommend this book.
good. No variants for that either, which is weird.
That's
They
weird.
used all
Spider-Woman,
their
I'm not
variants
reading.
on fucking Heroes Reborn, man. They
I
only
know,
got so
right?
much in the variant budget.
Well, and Star Wars.
They got a
And
couple
Star
Star Wars, yeah.
13.
Oh, and
Uh,
X-Men, X-Corp down there.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, that's my number one book of the week. I cannot wait
Mm.
to talk about that. Let me find this Star Wars preview. Did anyone read? I'm the only one that read War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha. Yes or no?
No,
Did
I
you read
read it.
Jules?
I'm reading this.
It was great, but man, the last page when they're like, "Oh, there's 70 tie-ins for this between now and October."
Man, I thought the same fucking thing. And I'm like, man,
I
I'm
can't
already
read that
reading,
many books.
I'm already reading all the Star Wars stuff, and even I was overwhelmed. I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
this is so
well, they're
cool.
adding
But
to it too.
yeah, they're clearly adding to it. It's I'm gonna have to pick and choose. I like what they're doing with it. I think it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, I am also sick of the Skywalkers. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm reluctant about the journey ahead. I'm very reluctant.
I don't even know what's going on here. How the hell is Yoda? Is he flashing back and seeing Yoda there? He's got to be.
He's got to be.
This is after Yoda died, right?
No,
Well, it's between
No.
Empire and Jedi,
Yeah, wait,
so
wait,
Yoda
he
is
hasn't
still
died yet.
alive.
Yoda
I-
is still alive.
I think canonically he does not see Yoda again until Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So he could be force talking to him. Yoda's technically alive on Dagobah.
Oh, okay. Lots of damn books going on there.
A lot of
all
books.
kinds of variant covers for this.
It's
Oh,
Star
and we
Wars.
get High Republic number 5.
Ah, yes.
I'm actually
The HUD
enjoying this. I'm enjoying the IDW
enjoy
book
it.
better though.
The Avengers book is way better, but this is good. I feel
Yeah,
like
the IDW
this
book is
this
so
is
much
all
better.
the homework I have to do before I actually commit to the campaign. And the IDW book,
Yeah.
it just is the campaign.
Yeah, it just throws you in there, does not care.
Yeah, man.
All you really have to know is about like the big event
Mhm.
that broke everything. You know, like there was a ship going light speed and then it broke up and
Mhm.
it rained shit down on all these
That was like
planets.
the first half of that novel that Charles Soule
Yeah.
wrote,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
was okay at best.
Yeah.
Yeah, the novel was
Uh,
Zeit.
Great art in this though. Really
Mhm.
fun to have this universe be a thing.
Mhm.
You know, this period.
part
in
of the
Yeah,
story.
you got
Agreed.
Hut thugs on Rancor shooting
Oh,
lasers.
it's dope, dude.
It's awesome.
Like
Yeah.
this book has filled that niche for me where like I'm not like over the moon about it, but I do enjoy it and I'm not considering dropping it anytime soon, you know.
Of all
Exactly.
the Star Wars books that I've read, this is most reminiscent of the Dark Horse era,
Mhm.
like very early
Nice.
Dark Horse.
Yes. I agree. It's a lot of fun.
And finally, X Corp number 1. Actually, I think there's another X book after this.
There's
it
I
says
think
X
X Factor
Factor.
there at the end, yeah.
Yeah. X Corp number 1. She's going by Penance again, not M. I'm sorry, she'll always be M to me. And Angel. We have Teeny Howard and Alberto Focci. Let me see if I can get some previews here. There's a little island where they do all their fancy corporate work. I think this is
This book's gonna be
Sunspot
awesome.
getting some work. There's Forge doing some work. If you'll notice, these are in the second panel. These are all multiple men.
There's all
It's
dupes.
all
Oh, yeah.
Jamies. They're all Jamies.
That's
You
awesome.
know?
That's fucking
That's how
awesome.
they get by with just paying one guy to work for their business.
know, it's
Capitalism.
Slave labor.
Yeah, capitalism at its worst.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, at least a few of those.
This is
Jamies
the
are fucking
fucking
off.
corporation book.
And
What
one
the
of
hell are
them's-
you expecting?
I know. I can't wait until Jamie's like, "Nah, I'm going to go on strike," and their stock price just plummets.
Oh, you know that's exactly where
That's
that's going.
definitely gonna happen.
Because
Yes, I hope it happens.
at least like 2 of them are going to start their own business. One of them is
Yeah,
secret-
right.
One of them's doing nothing. One of them's screwing everybody over secretly.
Yeah.
I mean, oh no.
One of them
No,
selling secrets to AIM.
One in-
You know,
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
One of them is stealing from petty cash.
Sure. This is cool. You know, Jumbo doing his shit. And here's the final page. I love this at the bottom. It says, "Hello and welcome to X Corp. We're simply superior," and that's like their tagline. You know,
That's
like
awesome.
their corporate tag motto or whatever. Oh, it's
This looks
great. But
awesome.
yeah, Monet is going by Penance, which again, I hate that.
I thought Penance was the combination of 2 of her sisters.
No, Penance has
No.
been all kinds of different.
Wasn't
people,
Penance
dude.
like Speedball's name when at
That
the
was later.
Civil War? After
was
Civil
after Civil
War,
War.
yeah.
And
because
she was just M at that time. That's why. She
You
had
know,
stopped doing
that-
penance.
Were they just
That's
trying to keep
the-
the copyright at the time or something then? Because
I
they
don't know.
did
Yeah.
that.
the Speedball Penance, dude, him doing self-harm after a traumatic incident had so much fucking potential. They
They did.
dropped the ball
They
on that.
dropped
I
it.
was very upset
They
about
dropped
that.
the
dude.
whole ball on the initiative, like completely.
There were some good parts of the initiative.
were,
Cloud
but-
9 was dope.
Oh, yeah.
Taskmaster in there.
The-
That was all
the
Dan
Order.
Scott.
I
Yeah, the
loved
order was fun. Dude, the best part about the order, somebody got killed or
Mhm.
kicked off the team every issue.
Every issue. Love that
Remember
book.
after Civil
are
War,
the
they were
weakest
doing
link.
the 50 state initiative?
Yes, that was the initiative.
That's the order.
Yes.
Was California's.
Yes, they were
team.
California's team, and they
Yeah.
didn't get their shit together.
See, I really think they fucked up there too, man.
Mhm.
Remember how they did 52?
Mhm.
They should have done a weekly book where each issue focused on one state and one team.
Never got to do it. That was
Never
That would've been a
actually
fun idea.
what Avengers Initiative was supposed to be. Was you were supposed to watch them go from boot camp to eventually each character would be a member of a different team for every issue.
Yeah.
But they ran
And then once it got into Secret Invasion, they were all humans. They were all cool, but different members of their teams were
Yes.
Skrulls.
yes.
But it never
was-
panned out. It
No,
never
and
panned
that
out
was
that way.
some of the best tie-ins for Secret Invasion was their book, I will say.
Remember, they had the spider. They had the 3 Iron Spiders on there, and they
Yes,
kept
the clones.
dying.
Yes, the MVP
Yeah.
clones.
Remember, the one killed the other one. The one because he was pissed off that he found out that he was a clone.
And do you know who wrote
And
that
he
book?
killed- Dan Slott wrote.
Dan
Initiative.
fucking Slott
Yeah.
wrote that book.
It's the best shit he's done, dude.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
It was so good.
He's good when it's weird.
Yeah. Here's a headshot. Just
Oh
goes
my
Oh,
fucking
God.
god.
We almost made it through. But
almost.
So
Right there at
hoping
the
you
end.
wouldn't
Almost.
notice.
These are so bad.
No, it's like
terrible.
you ain't getting no necks. You only paid for the head.
He doesn't even get his chin on this one. They got
Yeah.
it way zoomed in.
Says, focus in.
Rob Liefeld ain't got shit on me.
Dude, I know, right? And
oh,
Scotty
I get that
Young
Scotty
has-
Young, right?
and
Yeah,
Scotty Young
definitely.
actually has a comic, a web comic cover.
I'll definitely pick
Which
up
is
a
nice.
non-headshot issue of X Corp. I mean, the Krakoa stuff has long since hit that status quo. Where you give it a shot, no matter
Yeah.
what it is. You give it a shot.
I pick
Yeah,
up the
for
Harvey
sure.
Birdman knockoff.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, dude. In a way, it kind of feels that way. And finally, X Factor number 9, which, man, this
I
is in my
like
top,
this book.
I think it's in my top 3, dude.
Oh, definitely. X Factor
It's
has been
great.
one of my favorite of the
Fucking
X teams.
Awesome.
I'm really excited that we're shitting on the timing of the release of the preview for Trial of Magneto, but I'm excited that Trial of Magneto sounds like it's going to be an X Factor centric book.
Where they're sort of like trying to figure it out, see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, it's Law and Order fucking X-Men. I cannot
It's
wait
Law and Order
to get into-
Krakoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That sounds fucking awesome.
Plus, you're going to have that interesting dynamic between Magneto and Polaris.
Exactly, man.
Well, no, Polaris is leaving this team. She's
Yeah,
on the
Polaris
main
is
X-Men
on-
team by then.
I
on the main
would
X-Men
be
team.
shocked
Another
if,
spoiler
she
from
doesn't
the
yeah.
have heavy
But no.
involvement in that story, though.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. She leaves the team, and now the team investigates her father. That's obviously going to play into the story. That's why I'm thinking about it. I was like,
wow.
her leaving the team is going to be integral to the investigation because she's obviously going to do everything to defend her father. And now you're going
Yeah.
to have her team investigating her. Oh, no. I can't wait for that. That's the first
Yeah.
thing I thought of in Trial.
Yeah,
was
that's
her
pretty rad.
leaving.
That's pretty rad.
It's going to be awesome.
We didn't even read the solicit for X Factor. Usually they're pretty small. Best concert ever. They're just going to a concert.
That's awesome.
Well, they have to deal with the Morrigan, that ghost
Mhm.
thing that
And the
kept
Mojo
killing
verse.
everybody. Yeah, that kept killing everybody last issue.
And it looks like the first arc and the second arc are kind of going to collide because they are teasing going back to Mojo.
The Mojo verse.
Yeah.
It's an X-Men thing.
I love the people on this team. I love the characters on this team.
Mhm.
I love iBoy. I love
I love the
Dawkins.
team itself. I haven't loved the stories that they've told.
It's been really good dialogue, really good character
Mhm.
interaction. So,
Right.
yeah. Moving on, we're getting into the nitty gritty now. Dynamite has some stuff, more Red Sonja. There was a Red Sonja release last week, a brand new one. It was just okay. The Mortat art was awesome, but it was just okay.
Yeah, a bunch of just Red Sonja and Vampirella and some boy reprints.
Yeah, Vampirella Purgatory. Man, whatever. I just don't care.
There's not much coming
Boom.
out from Boom.
Yeah, Boom's got an anniversary issue of Buffy, issue 25, so it's an extra buck. With a few extra covers. And a sketch cover, which is okay. The brand new Verse series hits issue number 3, which I'm not reading that either.
It's
The Magic the
entertaining.
Gathering book hits issue number 2.
Now the
with
Magic
a
the
green.
Oh.
This is one of those ones where they're doing a blank variant for every
yeah,
color,
for
all the
every
5
color.
mana colors.
That's
Every
cool.
man,
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
It's almost as out there for you to grab on the shelf as the Power Rangers one that they were.
Yeah,
I was just
Power
gonna say
Rangers.
that.
Here's the white one. Remember,
course.
we had the green one last week or last
Right.
time. We had a Mighty
Yeah,
Morphin.
I told you. I told you.
So now it's a
I knew
white.
white.
A white.
White was the next color.
For each
White was
flip.
the next color.
Yeah.
Not shocked.
Actually, Lee. Which Lee is this? Is Jay Lee in Hook Lee?
No, in Hookley.
It depends on which Lee is doing the cover, but it's nice if
That's a pretty
nice.
nice Lord Zed. Yeah.
It is, dude.
he's
Lord Zed in this
hot from
book
the
is
back.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The story has been so much fun. It's stupid.
That's the name of my cat.
And then Seven Secrets number 8 is finally back. Let's open this up. Take a peek.
Yay.
I look forward to this.
This series has been great, man.
I
It's
kind of
fucking
fell off this
awesome.
book. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude.
It's been
you're
cool,
missing.
dude.
It's been fucking
Yeah, it's been
rad,
fun.
man. It reminds me so much of a shonen. It's written like a
It does
Japanese
feel
shonen.
kind of like that. Yeah.
In the best way, though, man. It makes
Yeah.
total use
The
of
thing
it
about it
being
is
a
we have no
Western
idea what
shonen.
is actually in
We
the
have no idea what
secrets, you know?
exactly. That's the best
it's-
part. You
It's
have no
sort of like
idea what
Pulp
they're
Fiction.
doing.
It's got like that Pulp Fiction sort of thing to it too, but I don't know. Anime borrows a lot from different pulp.
Oh, totally,
you know,
totally. And
in a
this
way,
is just,
so.
this is leaning into that.
Yeah. Tom fucking Taylor, dude.
Man, that guy, he's having a good time. And it's a fun
Yeah.
book.
And the rest, Black Cotton number 2, first issue did get a lot of, people really seem to like it. There's not much. Cyclopedia Exotica.
trade?
Shigeru Miyazaki's Japan's Grandmaster
Yokai
of
Comics.
Yokai.
Okay,
Oh.
so that's
I
like
knew it had to
Ghost.
be something.
Japanese
Doctor Who
Ghost.
Misty number 2. Yeah, Japanese Ghosts. Fem Force 192. First Defense number 3. See, nobody else is reading any of this crap. Grubs number 2.
I'm reading stuff. You're just not to it yet.
Heavy Holler.
Heavy's okay.
I'm thinking about picking up this Junkie Cable just to
All
check
right,
it
let's take a
out.
look. It looks like it's got a preview actually. It's on Behemoth Comics. Claudio Avila doing the writing. And
If the
art.
shop gets
Nice
it.
cover. Yeah, if
Yeah.
the
That's
shop
a
even
cool
gets a
cover.
copy. Oh, that's
Oh,
not
cool
bad.
art.
Little steampunk maybe.
It's a
Yeah.
weird. That's
Future.
an awkward pose to be standing.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
of course. To
Pose.
be standing on a thing. Yeah, not realistic at all, but
No, not at all. But it is comic book.
exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is this? King in Black. Oh, these are variant covers for King in Black.
Oh, okay.
This is like a Turner variant. They just take old
Right.
Michael
Mike Turner
shit
stuff.
Mhm.
and put a different logo on it. Because
Ah.
hey, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Maniac of New York.
How long has it been since Michael Turner left us?
Oh, it's been a decade at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Project Patron.
This
I went
is a
back and
dope
read
book,
that first
okay?
issue. It is pretty good.
Their Superman dies. Okay, so the
Yeah.
CIA collects his body, puts nanites in it, reanimates it, and has a team of heroes take control of him, a la Pacific Rim. I guess is a
Mhm.
good, something like that.
Interesting.
So
The Jaeger.
they actually control the
Mhm.
Superman of their world. One of them is like a PR expert. Another one is like, an aerial, like an Air Force guy. It's really cool the way they did it. But one of the users, one of the people who controls him, is murdered while he's controlling this Superman. So it's really good, dude. It's Steve Orlando.
I thought it was
You
a
know?
really fun first issue.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I picked
liked
it up
a lot.
just because Steve Orlando, and it ended to be
Cool.
really fucking awesome.
Recount.
Yeah, recount number 4. This is the end of the first arc. This is what if there was an election and people were so disgruntled with the outcome of the election that they not only started murdering the politicians who they hated, but they also hacked social media so they could start murdering the people who support the politicians that they hate. And it's deep conspiracy type shit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's an angle to it, but it's really good. Jonathan Hedrick is killing it on this. Look for this guy. Remember his name, man. He's done a lot of really good stuff. He's going to get a book, at Boom.
But the biggest problem
one
with
of
the
these
book
other
is it
companies.
hasn't had a pretty consistent release schedule because this thing is like shows February.
If you follow him on social media, he's just as pissed off
Mm.
about that as you are. He blamed blame Diamond.
Resistance Uprising, AWA.
Yeah, not bad.
Uh,
Savage is the new Valiant book this week. Glad to see them getting back into the swing of things. Not really happy to see another issue of Savage. The first issue, I read it and I hated it. But with that said, I read the first issue of Shadow Man and it was fucking dope. So
You're not wrong.
whatever. Scouts Honor number 5.
I'm definitely
this is
picking
the
that
end,
up.
isn't it? This is the last issue.
I'm not sure if it is the last issue.
This is
This may be the last issue of the
Post-Apocalypse
series.
of the arc. Yeah, post-apocalypse with Boy Scouts, basically.
Pretty much.
This is another Aftershock book, Silver City. Olivia Quartero Briggs and Luca Merrily. When a young roughneck lands in Silver City, the gritty purgatorial metropolis of the afterlife, she must adapt to her new existence while attempting to uncover how and why she died. The mission is derailed, however, when she rescues a newly dead girl from a mysterious kidnapping attempt. Looks just like your basic sort of weird adventure. Yeah. What else? I think that's about it, dude.
The Orphan King is making some buzz on Twitter.
All right, let's look at the preview. Cover looks good. You know, it's a wave blue world. Is the publisher.
That is a face that they're making there.
Yeah, that is In-Hook Lee doing the cover. Art's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Why is it making waves though?
It's just been popping up on my Twitter feed quite a bit here lately.
Oh,
Last day or so.
sure. Well, there you go. Those are our.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's
That's
there's also You Promised Me Darkness, which is a pretty good horror book right now.
Where is it? Oh,
It's
there.
still at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, someone tried to get me onto the first issue of this, and I already had a full stack that Wednesday. I went the next Wednesday, and it was gone. So yeah, I did not get in on this. So there you go. All right, there's our books for the week, gentlemen.
There's some good choices this week.
I gotta say, X Corp is the number one.
X-Corp.
book I'm looking forward to.
X Corp, Heroes Reborn,
Yep.
Definitely
X Factor.
X Factor.
I'm trying to look at something.
Actually, going to be a pretty big Marvel week for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge Marvel week for
But
me.
yeah,
It is huge. The only thing on the DC side is that Joker book, as much as I hate to admit it.
I'm not getting anything DC this week.
I don't think I
I don't
am
blame
either.
you.
I'm
don't
getting the
think
Wonder
so.
Woman book because it's the best book I've ever read. I'm not like it's not like top of the pile, but I mean it's gonna
Sure.
be in the pile.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
my
new
other-
X book dropping's always cool, and also kind of cool that they're putting out a Heroes Reborn #2 like just a week after #1. They're really striking while the iron is hot, and that's kind of cool.
Well, it's
to
a
see.
weekly. It's going to be 7 weeks of nonstop action. You know.
Actually, really looking forward to that Imperial Guard book.
Yeah, all of the
Yeah.
Heroes Reborn shit.
Mhm.
The Peter Parker one is the one I
Yep.
was most excited for out of
the
all
Peter
the
Parker.
listed. But I'll throw in Guardians of the Galaxy #14
Definitely,
as well because
yeah.
man,
That
that
first-
book is
man.
great.
Dude.
If
That
I
was
get to just
great.
watch Doom just smack around the Guardians some more, yeah, I'm all for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And
yeah.
then take Hulkling. Like, come on, man. That's gonna be
Dude.
awesome.
But other than that, man, I mean,
Oh, Children of the Atom and Silver Coin. I will say I want to read
yeah,
Silver
I mean,
Coin.
Geiger, Silver Coin,
Geiger.
Ice Cream Man,
That's
that Time
right.
Before Time. There's a bunch of cool
Oh,
image
yeah,
books.
there is a
but-
bunch of cool
The
images.
Black Hammer
Marvel.
book.
Yeah, the Black
Yeah,
Hammer
Black
book's
Hammer
gonna be
book.
good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Marvel
would-
top the week.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
really-
just Heroes Reborn and X-Men is like a full week for me. Almost.
That's 6
It's-
books.
I
Yeah,
know.
man.
That's 6,
If you're getting
and
all of
2
them,
of them are
that's-
$5.
Yeah,
That's a pretty full roster already, for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think 3 of those Marvel books are $5, dude.
Mm.
The
If
Heroes
you-
Reborn books are all $5.
And
Wow.
if you really like the Black
Kill
Hammer
me.
universe, definitely pick up the Barbalian book.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a trade coming
Now
out.
it's in trade, you can read it all in one go.
Yeah. Cool. That's going to be a wrap on this episode, y'all. All these books that we talked about, previewed, we are going to talk about in depth on our Sunday night show every Sunday, 7 o'clock. Come back to this channel. Check us out. Check out everything we got going on at OutRightGeeker.com. We have links to everything, all of our social media. The Bullies got a podcast.
I need
there's
to
a link
listen
up
to them.
there. Yeah, I didn't listen to them today either. I just got so busy.
Mm.
I got time.
Yeah, you got nothing to do. Links to merch, our Patreon link, everything is up there. So check us out there. We are going to do a Geekterion as soon as we figure out what movie we're going to do.
We'll figure
We
it
are
out.
going to do a top 5. I really like events. I'm leaning into events, but
Events is going to be a lot of fun.
maybe teams. I like teams as well.
We could build the teams. Like the events you can do on short notice, but
Yeah.
like teams is like you got to really think about what you're doing.
We
I
got.
don't
I
know.
feel like we got
We
more
gotta
criteria to
establish
set
rules.
for teams. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
You
know,
got to establish
man.
rules. Like
I'm going to
do you
reread
do
some of those.
a specific lineup or do just a team.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. There's
That's
so
what I'm
many
saying.
possibilities.
There's so many possibilities.
Let's pencil in events for now, though.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
penciling
let's-
in tentatively
Events
for
is
sometime later this
for
month.
sure we can do.
Keep coming back. I mentioned the Bullies. They're here every Monday night. They did an episode last night. I gotta check that out, listen to that. Big Willie's doing shit here all week long. Unboxings, reviews, interviews, all kinds of shit. So yeah, just keep on coming back. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks these jokers for hanging out with this joker.
This guy.
We're gonna do it
Anytime,
again
man.
next time. Oh, there's 2 same Geek
David,
Same Geek
David,
channels here.
David.
This
Same
is the
geek
only
time,
chance we're gonna
same
have
geek
to do it.
channel.
We could have a harmony.
This was the only chance we're ever going to have for you both to do it.
there'll be other
No.
There'll be other times.
There'll be other
All
times.
right,
There'll be
all
other
We'll do
times.
it again next time.
Same geek time, same geek channel.
You guys let me down.
Ah,
You guys really let me down.
I'm just a little off my game.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.